Hi, Mark the Blogger here, doing my first video podcast. And one of the reasons I'm able to do it is because I have a new toy that will make this sort of thing a whole lot easier. And it is the MacBook Pro. Just came out last week, a brand new version of the MacBook Pro. I got a nice 13-inch, plenty of RAM and memory. It's got a built-in camera, which I'm using now. And buying the MacBook Pro last night was a pretty interesting experience. I was going to do it on Thursday, which would have been great because the new iPhone comes out on Friday, yesterday. Came out yesterday. And of course, people are going to be waiting in line, have to be getting it on the first day. I was going to go Thursday, but here in New York, as it has for the past month, it's been raining nonstop. And Thursday probably is one of the worst days as far as raining coast to coast, morning to night, all day long, heavy rain. And besides, enjoying my day off in a nice rainy day where I can just sleep all day, I didn't want to go into the city, didn't want to battle the subways, which we're having problems on Thursday, and didn't want to lug my new computer home in the rain. Obviously they put it in plastic bags and they take care of it. It's not going to get messed up, but you don't want to do that. I don't want to do that anyway. So I waited until Friday. Went there after work, got there about 11:30 at night. Still long lines. There's two lines, one for people getting the new iPhone, and one for folks who were not. And I was one of the folks who not. Wait to get in at about 11:30 last night. It was about 15-20 minutes. But they went through the line asking, is anybody here going to buy a computer? Because it's just filled with tourists who just want to browse around. So the lines for people to get the iPhone, they were going to buy. The other line, which is for people who wanted to be in the big 24-hour Fifth Avenue Apple store, which is kind of a famous icon and definitely a tourist destination. Once I was in line, they asked who's going to buy the computer. I said, I'm going to buy a computer. And then, the VIP treatment, certainly took effect. I went inside, had an associate, they have some fancy name for it, concierge or something like that, asked me what I wanted, punched into their little handheld device, said, okay, now you get in line. I'm like, oh gosh, because the lines inside to buy these things obviously are very long. But I got a special line, and the wait in the line was about 10 seconds. And so got through there, and I was in and out of the place in an hour. When I say that, that means when I walked up and got in line to the time I returned to the path to the subway, it was about an hour, which I hoped, which was not bad at all. And me and my paranoia, I just got a regular bag. I didn't want to carry a big old Apple, but it's a status symbol. If you're walking around Midtown Manhattan, Lower Manhattan, whatever, with an Apple bag, people like to do that. But when it's midnight, 1 a.m. in the morning, walking through various neighborhoods, I'm not going to be lugging my brand new computer in an Apple bag. So I got it in a crappy old shopping bag and threw some dirty clothes, which I always have coming back and forth to the gym, and got it home safely. Well, I'm going to go ahead and stop right now and see if I can get this posted on the website.